36,000 miles. Everything custom installed by Van Products so you know it's done right. From a single work rig to a fleet, choose custom installed upfit solutions from Van Products.
Hello? I'm a Marine. It took me a long time to make this call.
If you or a veteran in your life is experiencing thoughts of suicide, dial 988, then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line.
This hour of the Triangle Sports Leader is powered by Ritchie Law Firm, injury lawyers. Ritchie Law is on top of it. Go to ritchielaw.com.
That's ritchielaw.com.
They score! Just like that. And low.
Your home for Duke football. WCMC 8.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Today is going to be the most comfortable day of the week. Our temperatures this morning much cooler than yesterday. We are mostly cloudy, and there could be an isolated sprinkle. We'll see a high of 88 this afternoon under partly cloudy skies. There's a small chance of a shower in our southwestern counties late today. Overnight tonight, 71, and we start heating back up tomorrow. It'll be partly cloudy with a high of 92.
The Sports Shop is presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Service. Alsco's first aid service is great for office buildings, restaurants, automotive facilities, or anywhere emergencies can happen. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's alsco.com to learn more about what they can provide for your business.
Good morning, top of the morning to you. I am Pam Thompson-Smith, and you're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese K. Mack. Reese is on location today. He's on vacation today, but he may pop up, but I'm going to sing without him. I found a love provides the key, unlocks the heart and souls of you and me. Love will learn to sing your song, yeah. Love is written in the stone. Every man I meet, walk in time. Free to wonder past his conscious mind. Love will come and take you home, yeah. Written in the stone. Yes, you again are listening to The Sports Shop with Reese K. Mack. I'm Pam Thompson-Smith. We have some great people supporting staff today. Good morning, A-Town. How are you?
Doing well. How you doing, Pam?
We have Jamila in the studio as well as Lauren. And so we're excited that you guys are joining us this morning. You are listening to us on 99.9 HD2, 104.5, 620 AM. And what up, though, in Detroit, 107.5 HD2. Well, something else wasn't written in the stone last night for some of us that thought the Knicks would pull that game out. They did not do that. So now it is 2-1. The Spurs won last night. What a game. What a game. So, what did you think about the game last night? I mean, you didn't want to move. It was so much excitement, especially those last few minutes.
Yeah, so it started off horribly with seeing the presence of Donald Trump ruining the energy in the building. That's how it started.
Yeah.
And that's how it ended, too. I was happy with the
low
effort.
Energy in the beginning and low vibration in the end.
Gotten more involved on what he was doing. It seemed like someone called him and told him, don't play hard, don't play aggressive, don't do what you did the last two games, because he had been the best two players for the Knicks going in the first two games, and then last night it was like night and day, at least offensively. So the energy in the building was good, but I knew whatever Trump touches, it does bad. So.
Last night, yeah, it was almost like a couple of times I had to look close. Like, it's Townsend on the court. You know, it was just no impact. The big difference, like you said, offensively, game 1, 18 points. Game 2, 21. Last night, 11. And the assists went down. So that I think was a big missing piece. Do we have a caller on? Okay. Good morning.
Well, good morning. How are you, Pamela?
I am great. Wired up as you see this morning.
Are you fired up and ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah. Is A-OK this morning? I mean, I want to make sure that, the Knicks fans are going to be okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, he is. He looks like he's doing fine.
I'm doing great. I recognize why we lost. I mentioned Donald Trump first. I didn't mention the referees yet. They had to call him as well to make it not go 3-0.
That was terrible.
Dollars make sense.
That's right.
Dollars make sense, so that's nice. What was terrible, Pamela?
The free throws. I mean, just the difference in the amount of free throws. And even, of course, the coach, he talked about that. I mean, he said that they didn't play well at all, but he also talked about the free throws. So let's hear from Coach Brown.
Yeah, I talked to him. They outshot us 14-3 in the third quarter from the free throw line, and I talked to him, and they said, "Well, this is a foul. This is a foul." I said, "Okay, maybe right, but here are examples where they fouled and it didn't get called." That's the question that I have is that's the question I had with them is you're right. Maybe we did foul, but they fouled too, and it's like I said, if they do this in Game 4, where it's 24-8 in the second half, it's going to be tough for us to win. Now, there again, I don't want, and it's going to be that because I said it. The story is going to be that, but there are some controllables that we did not do a good job of doing.
Yeah, I agree. So Reese, that's like, so they had 8 attempts, I think, right? So you only saw that the Knicks got fouled 4 times as opposed to 12 for the Spurs. Oh, wow. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I didn't hear the sound. I didn't hear the sound at all.
So Brown was recapping. He said they played bad, but he mostly wanted to talk about the foul difference. So that was and just basically, if we just focus on the second half, the Spurs had 24 attempts and 8 attempts with the Knicks.
Oh, okay.
I think I saw Bronson got knocked out about 4 times by himself.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they let them play. I thought that it was a lot of aggressive play on both sides, and I think I thought there should be the advantage of the Knicks because they're a more physical team than the Spurs, but apparently the referees. We're going to hear about this all day. The referees took the game. You heard it from A-Town already. First it was Donald Trump. Next it was doggone referees. It can't be the Spurs. It's got to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I agree with that. 2 things can be right. I think both things can be right at the same time. But the Knicks did not help themselves, jumping out very slow. They didn't jump out at all, actually. The Spurs did, and getting that huge lead in the beginning. So they didn't play well.
But everybody in the country witnessed a robbery last night. It's all right, though.
Oh, my goodness. People like that, eh?
Woo!
Knicks fans know what it is. We know that Adam Silver, he's all about the money, so they had to extend the series a little bit. So it's cool, but the Knicks have to win Game 4 or else.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And the young guys came to play last night. We said, would they grow up fast enough? They grew up a little bit last night. Wemby, 32 points. Of course, Castle, Fox, they really came to play last night, for sure.
Yeah,
And
Castle was definitely hooping.
Yeah, they
And
responded
Wemby,
well.
He was hooping too, but he assaulted our point guard, and
He did.
nothing happened.
He
So,
did. He was playing a little dirty. You see that,
Again.
Reese? Uh-oh. You're
That's what happens when you don't suspend people when they elbow other people in
Right.
the head. Then they just escalate. So
They don't think anything about it. They just keep doing it. 'Cause they didn't have any major punishment, Earl Reese.
Whatever, man. Make excuses, fam. Make excuses, okay? Go ahead.
you didn't see that play where he grabbed Brunson's head and almost threw him to the ground?
Yeah, because that he was letting them know. I mean, have you seen my main man? They do the same thing. Draymond, the people, but you gotta let people know that you are here. You're gonna be here. You ain't taking no mess, and I love that.
All right. So if they do it back to Wemby, I don't want to hear anything from anybody.
Uh-oh.
You gotta let him know we're here too.
It's coming back.
Can I touch it this morning? I gotta be careful with it.
You definitely have to be careful. Now let's go back to something. I think you said you were agreeing with Draymond on what now?
No, what I was saying was I think Draymond, I think he was just trying to pass a message, and I think that's what Wemby was doing the same thing. Let people know that we're going to fight tonight. It's going to be a battle, and I think sometimes when that happens, it motivates your other teammates as well.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's what I think.
I agree with that, and it was definitely a nail biter at the end with Castle coming through in the clutch, both with his free throws as well as his shots. We do have some sound we were talking about Karl Anthony Towns not really getting a lot of action last night or not having impact in the game, and let's hear from him on his feelings from last night.
I mean, you're always disappointed when you lose. You always want to step on that court and win. It's always about being in the present. And to be in the position that we were going into halftime, to come out in the third the way we did, and to not find a way to win the game, obviously, is disappointing. It's always going to be disappointing to lose. We're competitors, every single one of us in this locker room. We want to win every single time we step on the floor. So, of course, we're going to be disappointed, but we also are professionals and understand that tomorrow we got to get back to work, get back to the drawing board, and get ready for Game 4.
That's right. And I didn't realize that it had been 40 days. They say 40 days and 40 nights. It had been 40 days since he was, feeling their very first loss. So
They can't win every game.
As they say, there's a saying, you can't win them all. Can't win them all. But they had a great run. So 40 days, Reese, 40 days and 40 nights.
40 days and 40 nights. They haven't lost since April, they said, which is phenomenal if you think about it.
Absolutely.
But, I just think tomorrow night is going to really give us a whole, I mean, it's going to be a series, or it's going to be what they call a gentleman's sweep, because they can, if the Knicks win, I expect them to go back to San Antonio and close this thing out. So, but if they lose, it's going to be a whole new situation going on. So, I'm excited. It was good. Where I was last night watching the game, it was half and half in terms of Knicks fans and Spurs fans. People are really into this final, so it's exciting though.
Right. It's very exciting. And it's great basketball. I mean, just the last couple minutes, it was just a nail biter, up and down. And I just love that about it. When you win it, at first I thought, okay, Spurs, they have this. I think it was 4-point lead with a couple minutes to go. And then Castle hit the three. I almost went back. I was like, it's over now. But then that wasn't it. Then Bronson answered. So every time someone scored, someone answered on the other end. So that's just great basketball.
I have to tell you, I got to tip my hat off to Big Body, because even though, it was hard for me to he's that guy, but this guy's a winner, though. I mean, college and every clutch shot they needed last night, he made it. And he made the shot. And, of course, OG made one from the corner that was, I don't know, that was incredible.
Yes.
But my hat goes off to Castle. Castle made that three. Fox made a good, short jumper inside the lane. Then, of course, Castle closed it out with those free throws. So he's a gamer. I really like him. I think his stock's going up. Wemby's going to be Wemby. But outside of course, Castle and doggone Harper, man, they would have lost that game last night.
Absolutely. And even in the first couple quarters, showing up for Knicks Hart. finally, really showing up on the offensive side. That would have been a huge deficit if he hadn't got hot as well.
Yeah. So it was good. The garbage on fire. They had all the celebrities, John McEnroe, every comedian, Spike Lee. They had, I saw Robert Kraft on the sideline.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, for the Patriots. Yeah. And then Bloomberg was. I mean, it was so many people there. It was like you at the doggone Grammys or the Oscars or something. It was that kind of star-studded. Then they had, had your president there. That now when they showed him doing the national anthem, was there a response? Because I didn't have the sound wasn't turned up where I was initially,
and I missed that part. I had
yeah, he got booed.
Okay. I figured. I was thinking that, but I couldn't hear the sound. So
wow, yeah. I heard somebody say I think it was late last night. That's with Spike Lee being there and all the actors and everybody was like, if he had his camera, he could have made another movie. That's how many actors were actually there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like, wow, he could have made another movie.
It was a very expensive. It was a big time expensive ticket though, so you had to have some money to be there last night. Let me tell you.
Absolutely. I mean, even the nosebleeds were like $6,000-$7,000 for just nosebleeds seats last night. So it was crazy. And there was some where it said people $20-some thousand for tickets.
Yeah, if you got that kind of paper, then I guess have at it.
Yeah. It was very interesting when they talked to Wemby after the game, and they were asking, what they did different. And his two things, he said focus, and then the other, he talked about their defensive effort and just playing. He thought they were just, poised and really focused on defense first. And that was a big difference for him.
Yeah, but the officiating is going to be, and you heard it from me again. The officiating is going to be part of the narrative from last night, and I will see where that goes. We're going to see how that's going to change. Even Tony Brothers wasn't there last night, but he'll probably be there tomorrow night. Then of course all the calls going to go for the Knicks. So there you go.
Whoa, no, they brought Mark Davis last night to do what Tony couldn't do.
Ooh.
Mark Davis got it done last night.
Hey, you're right. I must have missed about that.
That's true. But it's supposed to go the other way when you're playing at home, Reese.
Yeah, I know.
So you got to talk about these fouls.
Oh well.
8 attempts for the Knicks in the second half. 8, just 8.
Especially the way the Spurs defend.
Right.
I mean, both teams are physical, but the free throws should have matched, and it didn't.
Yeah, Big Body took 4 by himself. So it definitely was some more fouls out there. So I have to agree with A on that, Reese.
So you think the NBA is 6 then, is what I'm hearing. You think the NBA wanted this? They wanted to make sure that San Antonio won last night.
Extend the games. Now we have a series, yes. We think it's something to that. It feels like it anyway.
Okay. All right.
Definitely feels like it.
I'm happy my Spurs won, so let's go.
It's Spurs, that's right. But now we do have a series now for sure. So it's just getting more and more exciting. So it was just a very, very good game to see. Your thoughts real quick, K-Mac?
No, excuse me. No, I agree. I agree with you guys, Pam. I think that the fouls really had an impact because once Brunson had to take a seat in the fourth quarter, that's when the Spurs kind of regained their footing. And then, of course, Cat, getting a 4th foul, and then him not being able to be aggressive down the stretch. I think that's really where you saw the difference in the team. I mean, because it's the same with any other team. Like when Castle got in trouble in one of the games with San Antonio. When Castle got in foul trouble, and he had to come off the court late in the third and fourth quarter. It affects the game. I mean, it really affects the Knicks because that's a really big part of their game in the fourth quarter. Is Brunson,
right?
And Brunson and Cat being able to defend, really aggressively, and with those guys having four fouls, that's not going to happen. So it changed the makeup of the game, and they should have been in that position in the first place.
Right from the very beginning, they just were not on fire.
I guess that's a great point. So How many fouls did Brunson have again?
4.
Okay, so
it was 4 or 5. 4 or 5. I think it was 4 or 5 because he had 4 in the beginning in the third quarter, right in the middle of the third quarter. So he had to sit all the way to the 8-minute mark. Yeah,
because I was wondering. I guess I missed that. I was wondering. So why is Brunson on the bench for so long? I should have figured it was because of
and they had to put in what's the little linebacker? What's
McBride?
Yeah. They had to put him in the game.
But he was ready though. He got a good
to do what? To do what? To do what? To get torched by Castle? Yeah, that's what happened. He got in there and got torched by Castle. I mean, look at Castle's production in that when Brunson went off the court.
Right, the difference. Yeah,
he got in there and got torched. I was like, woof. So yeah, so when you got to, I mean, I'm sure he's played well at some point. But I mean, this is big boy basketball. McBride is a 6-man, 8-man. What is he? 12-man.
It's a good rotational piece.
Rotational piece. Reese, what's a rotational piece? Reese, what's that?
That's a new term, man. I was gonna say.
What's a rotation? What is that? What's rotation?
I think I've been there.
I know what a rotisserie chicken is. A rotational piece. I'm missing that one.
He called it a rotational piece. I was like, what is that?
That's good. He's part of the rotation from time to time.
I was just like, what?
That's a high point education coming in right there, man.
No, I'm going to defend my Knicks to the day I die. That's what that is.
I know.
That's what that is.
It's a rotational piece.
Rotational piece. I was just like, I said, yeah. When I saw him get on the court, I said, oh. I mean, it was bad enough they had, because they went early to Shaman, I think. Yeah, that's right. They went early to him. I was like, okay. But then when they had to reach back and get McBride, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this is going downhill. But how about shout out to Anunoby? I mean,
yeah.
He really stepped up. Him and Hart, they really stepped up.
They really did.
That's why I thought. I said, in the beginning, I said, first of all, it'll probably be tied at halftime, which I was surprised they had a 7-point lead at halftime. I said, okay, this is going to be great. I said, that they got this under control. But then, when he got out all the fouls, I was like, hey, man, y'all can't get in foul trouble.
Right.
Because, the Knicks are good, but they're not good enough for you to be off the court. And that's what happened. Once that started, it was like, Josh Hart turned into, Josh Hart.
Yeah, he did.
And Bridges did his best game either.
Reed.
At one
Big
point,
call like
I'm
it is, Reed. They used him as a fish, bro. Bro, they used him as a fish, dog. You saw that in the beginning. But look, they said you talk. So there's a thing. If you're on the scouting report, right, and they got you scouted up, you could tell in the very beginning of any game, they gonna pick on you. Man, I mean, they went at him. I was just like, Bridges. Oh, Bridges, they gonna put you in the spin cycle today, bro.
They did.
It was a bad look for him.
Did he have 2? I think he had 2.
No, he didn't have 2, but he had them 14 against him.
Yeah, whenever you guard somebody and you hear everybody say, clear out, that's not good.
Not good at all.
They were torturing him.
Not good for the veteran.
I was just like, man, that's not even, you don't do people like that. But man, speaking of, helping people out.
That's right.
We get a chance to do this each and every day. We get a chance to remind you guys that the American Red Cross is helping people out each and every day. So you guys make sure you go out and support because they're doing some great things the rest of this month and for next month. What are they doing?
Yeah, so they're still doing the Amazon gift cards. So make sure you check that out, as well as now at the summertime. So they're giving away movie tickets and Looney Tune T-shirts for your kids. They're giving out gift baskets for the beach. It's just so many incentives, but we don't need an incentive to give the gift of life that keeps on giving. Just give blood. You can give money. There's so many ways you can volunteer. So go to the AmericanRedCross.org.
Man, we got so many things to talk about when we come back on the other side. Now, Reese said it 3 years ago, and I didn't believe him.
Uh-oh. What did I say?
Scared.
He said the NCAA's done.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
He said it's done.
Yeah.
I said, man, you lost your man. Man, the NCAA.
Don't tell me he right again.
He ain't looking too damn good right now.
Oh, man.
It ain't looking too good right now.
Oh, man.
When we come back, there was a ruling issued yesterday that I think, quite honestly, is going to change the entire landscape of college athletics and, in some respects, the NCAA as we know it. It is not. I'm you know me. Sometimes I like to give a little juice, but I think this one we probably right. We're gonna talk about that next. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
It's hockey night in Carolina, Stanley Cup Final Edition. It's Game 4 with Vegas.
Tahoe out in front, and it trickles on the goal. They score! Taylor Hall!
Storm Watch with Adam Gold at 7. Puck Drop at 8.
Slavin hammers it home, and it's a 4-3 game. Carolina, one away from coming all the way back. Oh, baby.
On your official audio home of Hurricanes hockey, 99.9 The Fan.
Here I am.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%, and most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, it's Dennis Cox for Loan Pronto. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. And here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone with zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at near 3-year lows. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 919-381-1760 or visit loanpronto.com. 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
This is K-Mac. You're tuned into The Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is The Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go. Quality healthcare rental services can raise the image of your entire facility. When you use top quality linens and uniforms from Alsco, you can be assured you will receive industry-certified, hygienically clean, quality linens with every delivery, saving your facility money in the long run while enhancing your facility's professional reputation. Call 1-800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. Again, that's ALSCO.com to learn more.
If you are interested in your student and student athlete receiving a scholarship to college, Prime Time Scouting is the company for you. This is Coach Ellis of Prime Time Scouting. We don't sell anything, we offer service. We are looking for those who are looking for us. Guaranteed scholarships with a money-back guarantee. Internships. Relationships with all the divisions, 3, 2, 1, NAIA, HBCUs, and so forth, and also prep schools. Vetting the schools and coaches. Academic aid. Discounts on services like training, tutoring, and film. Help with the transfer portal, and also it's a lifetime commitment. The Sports Shop, Reese and K-Mac, plus Primetime Scouting 55. That is your promo code that lets us know they found you for us. We offer service. We don't sell anything. Let us help you.
Check out Coach Ellis and Primetime Scouting at primetimescouting.com.
Facilities managers think inside the box with Eagle Leasing, formerly Containers for Less. Our ground level storage and office containers are the way to go. I'm Mike Eagle. Call 1-800-GET-EAGLE or go to eagleleasing.com. You see us everywhere. We're Eagle Leasing.
Jane Dawson did something smart. She saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. With the money she saved, she got herself a pricey bird feeder with an ultra-high-def camera. Should Jane have just bought a regular bird feeder? Yes. Is it hard for her to admire nature when the camera doubles as the bird's potty? Also, yes. But it's Jane's savings, and if she wants to spend her time watching the digestive habits of the white-breasted nuthatch, we say you go, girl. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
The next disaster is coming. Make a plan. Keep extra medication on hand. Make copies of important documents. Stay informed and be ready. Learn more at americares.org/send-us-in.
Sports from a fan's perspective and a lot of fun. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What about your friend? What about your friend? You ain't got no friends. They call referees. They ain't friends. Man. Welcome back. Terrific Tell Somebody Tuesday. We're rocking out as always. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
We got D.L. Reese on the line. What's going on, my brother? Uh-oh.
What's going on? How's everybody this morning?
Outstanding.
Doing good.
We got A-Town back there behind the glass. And Jamila, how you doing? Good morning. How you doing back there? You all right? I can't see you. Hello? Hey, there she is.
There she is. She's doing a great
job.
job.
How you doing this morning? You doing all right?
I'm doing great.
Okay, all right. A-Town got he getting you taken care of back there?
Yes, sir.
All right, don't break your arm like he did though. Don't do what he doing over there. What's going on, A? How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, feeling good.
It's kind of rough doing it in one hand, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a little different.
Man, we having a good time as always, but man, we got so many things we want to talk about. I'm gonna tell you now, this next conversation, I really see that this is a real problem.
Yes.
This is a real problem. The thing I was talking about, I was referring to before we went to break. Brandon Sorsby had a case against the NCAA, and his case really involved the fact that he said, "Hey, I know I had a problem betting on my own team, on my own sport, on games that I was playing in, not just a couple, not just one or two, like it was an enterprise for him.
Mm-hmm.
I know I had a problem. I know you suspended me indefinitely, but I'm seeking treatment, and I want to play again. I want to come back to play again." And the judge in Texas, by the way, he transferred to Texas Tech University from Indiana because Indiana was where the infraction took place. And the judge in Texas granted a stay, which basically says, until we hear this case, until this case goes forward, you can continue to play.
Mm-hmm.
And the NCAA, that basically slapping the NCAA's face saying, we don't care what you say. Let the kid play.
Right.
This is a problem.
Yeah, because let me give you some numbers.
This is a problem.
He made over 9,000 sports bets.
9,000.
Totally estimated roughly $90,000 over a 4-year period in betting, including 40 bets on his former team, Indiana. He was a redshirt freshman at the time. And the rules for NCAA is wagering on one's own team carries a mandatory permanent loss of collegiate eligibility.
Wow. And so far, before you chime in, Reese, so far the penalty is as stated as he's eligible to practice in 2026, which is now. He can come to practice. He can practice. He's going to miss the first 2 games. The NCAA has appealed, and there's a lot of suit until the lawsuit is unresolved. So essentially, he's just got to serve a 2-game suspension. The NCAA has to appeal, which a lot of people saying that they're probably going to lose, which I would find that a travesty. But that's insane to me that this level of infraction could occur, and they just still gonna be able to play. What do you think about that one, Reese?
I think you're spot on in terms of a couple of things. One is that when you tease this whole thing from the beginning, the NCAA is out of control. I mean, it's the great things about the NIL transfer portal. You know, we still got some debates about the money's good, but in terms of the portal, all those things, we still got to figure it out. Now you come with this doggone gambling scenario. What's going to happen? Again, the NCAA, as we know it, would no longer exist, and that's going to maybe come around the corner really, really soon. What do I mean by that? I mean it's professional across the board. It's going to be a Google. It's going to be a Amazon that's going to own these conferences now, and then they can do what the hell they want to do. But right now, under the umbrella of the NCAA, as we know it right now, I just think that's in the mirror going forward. And what it looks like, exactly, we don't know. But I think it's going to be impacted in a negative sense. It's been the NCAA. And this gambling situation, I mean, even to suggest that a guy is going to only miss, 2 games? Are you kidding me?
Right.
Yeah. And he can practice. And so it's like anything else. You got to go to a state or a lower court or whatever that will give you some grace, and that's what he did. With the Texas, things are different in Texas. So
they want to win.
That's what happened.
Win by any means necessary. Can I break it down just a little bit on where they got how they made their decision? And get y'all's thoughts on that.
Outside of the counseling?
Yeah, the core details of the decision included a few different things, but the judge ruled that this young man, that his lawyers, who very well successfully demonstrated, we need to find them. So they demonstrated a few things. They demonstrated that he would suffer probable, immediate, and irreparable injury to his professional prospects, and that his mental well-being, if barred from the 2026 season, was in jeopardy. They proved that.
Well,
because you got to look at mental health versus the punishment. That's what they're saying.
So the last one, I agree. You're right. Not playing the season is probably going to affect him mentally because he wants to play, etc. All of that. But the first one about his professional prospects, there are none. He will not play in professional football in the NFL. A professional gambler that is known to have a condition and where he cannot be trusted not to bet on his own team, I seriously doubt he's going to play in the NFL. I don't think they're going to allow that. I just don't. I just don't feel like that's. I mean, he's not that good. I mean, is the guy Patrick Mahomes or something?
I don't know. I just thought those things were very interesting of what they had to prove.
I mean, yeah, but in a broader sense, in the state of the NCAA falling apart now, it's starting to set a precedent that the courts are going to rule on NIL. The courts are going to rule on what they're going to rule on next. That you got to bring the game between NC State and Carolina back. I mean, is that going to the legislature next? I mean, I'm just thinking because there's money involved. Of course.
Right.
Politics follows the money. So if they rule on anything the NCAA has decided recently, they lose.
Yeah, takes all the power
away.
They
take it right back to the court and they lose, right? So at this point, it's like, if you don't like what the NCAA says, just go to court and you're good. You can win. And I just don't understand how we get to the NCAA losing on one that seems to be such a core principle of sports. I mean, it's just like, am I losing? Am I missing out on something here?
Right.
Like, you should not be. The penalty for betting on your sport and betting on the games that you play in has to be severe enough to where it deters anyone from ever even contemplating doing it.
And this ruling does not deter. I wanted to bring out a couple things that our co-hosts are talking about out there. James Blackwell says, is Texas doing Texas things? And James Pittman he said, we have two justice systems in America, one for white America, and I think he's calling it in Black America. And we were just talking about that. So let's let him tell us and expound on what he's saying. Good morning, James.
Hello, how y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning?
Good.
Orange and blue skies, baby. Orange and blue skies.
On this Wednesday. This Wednesday. Hey, man.
This right here ain't well with our soul, James, right here. This
I know. Hey, y'all.
Hey, Jay, I know you just coming back, but it's Tuesday, bro.
Oh, it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, bro.
It is Tuesday. I'm sorry, man. It is Tuesday. Well, these darn days running together so much. It is Tuesday, though. Okay. Oh, yeah, it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I done jumped the wheels. I done took a day from it.
I'm not mad.
But listen. Listen, man. First of all, A-Town, man, let's thank God that y'all Knicks lost last night. Thank God. Listen. Hey, they say he coming Wednesday, they play Wednesday. Mr. Orange Man, come again on Wednesday. Because everywhere you go, bad things happen. So come again on Wednesday. Come again on Wednesday. Pam saying, wow. Pam, what you saying wow for? You see this economy out here? Come on, Pam. Don't wow. Don't wow. I'm speaking fast this
That's
morning.
what I'm saying. I was like, that's true. Like, wow. Yeah.
Wait a minute. What are you talking
I can't put $10 in take no more.
Hold on. What are you talking about? Jay, what are you talking about? The economy's doing great.
No, it ain't. Hey, it's just like what he said. They cheered me last night. It sounded good, and then but they won't cheer you, bud. Where you was at? So, hey, let him come again on Wednesday, man. Let him come again on Wednesday. We want him to show up to the game on Wednesday. We want him to show up to the game. Look, $5,000 tickets. Yeah. All the real fans, they got them at Central Park. They can't even get in front of the stadium. They got to go to Central Park and set up a TV screen. Come on, man. Listen, man. Listen. That was a big show put on last night, and I'm happy they lost. But getting back to this football thing.
Talk to me.
For all the young men, my comments are coming from James Pittman, not the sponsor of this show or the people on this show. This is James Pittman. Listen, everybody look like me that play college football. Don't try to do this and think you're going to get away with it. Because it's not going to happen.
That is true.
Everybody look like me. Don't go out here and bet $90K on your team and think you're going to walk in the court and talk about you got mental issues. It ain't going to work. Learn from the NBA. Learn from the NBA. Yeah. You see what they doing to them boys in the NBA.
Oh, boy.
That's what they're going to do to you.
Yeah.
James.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for what they say. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't fall for it.
That's right.
It ain't going to work for you.
James, you could bring it home a little closer. The young men in basketball at A&T.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Ban them.
Yeah.
Ban them. This is the world we live in.
Well, I mean,
administration.
Hold on, Jane. You may find yourself in court, but not for that reason. not for that reason. You may find yourself in court for a different reason, but it ain't not for that one. You be like, wait a minute, I came here to ask for look to play again. Nah, we're gonna keep you for a little while because you broke the law. You're like, what? Yeah, you're right, James.
And that's what I'm talking about. And what really bothered me the most. Every time they do something, it's people really out here dealing with mental issues. But every time some other side get in trouble, the first thing they say is mental issues. But when we get in trouble, we gangsters, we thugs, we out of control. We got to stop this. We got to stop this. We got to stop trying to make excuses for this stuff. Hey, like I tell y'all all the time, excuses are the first cousin of a lie. Hey, it's the first cousin of a lie. The truth is somewhere in the middle. My pals always tell us, it's your side, their side, and the truth is in the middle. We got to get to the truth and deal with it. And the truth is, we're living in a society where there's two justice systems. Yeah. One for them and one for us. Yeah. So I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to tell the young men that look like me again, that play any kind of sports, don't go out there and try to pull this off. Because you ain't going to get the same opportunity.
Yeah.
You ain't going to get the same justice. Don't try to do this. especially in Texas. And then in Texas. Come on, y'all. Come on, cuz.
That's right.
Come on, cuz. Texas. So it's gonna always go that way in Texas. It's gonna always go that way in Texas. But yeah, man, it's wrong on all levels. What I heard this morning on the radio, they say it's in the handbook. When them boys go to college and get on the football team, they make the football team or any sports team. It's in their handbook that you cannot bet on your team.
Right. It's an entire section, and every team has people come in and speak about it in the off season and preseason. Every team does it.
Yeah.
So it's
90K.
No.
I want to know when did your mind start messing with you? After you got past 10? 90K?
That's James.
Jay, stop
James.
Jay, stop that.
Jay said, at what point?
At what point did your mind start going messing around with you? That's what I want to know.
Jay.
That's what I want to know.
Jay. Jay, you need to stop. All right, Jay, you know what?
I'm being serious.
Yeah, because it was over 40 bets. Over 40 bets.
Over 40 bets, over 90K. When did your mind, when you go to have mind issues? That's what I want to know.
Maybe after he lost at the end. Maybe he's like, oh, man, this is a problem.
It could have been, something in the beginning, but then it became addictive.
Well, yeah. All right, Jane, we got to roll, man. Yeah. We up against it, brother. We gonna have to let you go.
This a good discussion, man. Y'all keep talking about it. Y'all, somebody gonna help me.
But I will say, I will say this, Jane. I will say this, and I was gonna bring this up earlier. I will say this, and I say in a broader sense. In a broader sense, when you look at just this entire situation as a whole, right? What we're willing to turn a blind eye to, quote unquote. What we're willing to let slide. What we're willing to let go. What we're willing to have two separate justice systems for, et cetera, right? Some things in the last 5-8 years or so in this country, we never, ever thought we would see or would be touched as institutions, as what standards and things we live by, you see are being challenged in the courts. You see are things that are being challenged each and every day. You see rules that are just flat out just being ignored or broken. And at some point, it starts to leak over in other areas of society, and
I totally agree.
There are certain standards that you have to have. You don't have a code, you don't have a standard, you don't have rules that you live by. These are the type of things that start to seep into your society and how you conduct yourselves and how you operate. And I'm telling you, this is the first of many dominoes that will fall if we continue down this path to just say, greed be damned, everybody get every man for himself. And I'm telling you, it is not where you want to land.
Right.
I totally agree with you. And before I hang up, y'all tell y'all old Alabama coach, go somewhere and sit down. He done made all this money off college football. They don't want these young men to get paid. Go sit down somewhere.
That's not what he meant. That's not what he meant, James. That's not what he meant.
That's what he meant. That's what he meant.
I agree with you, James.
You can get paid, but you can't tell me you don't want to play unless you get paid.
He get paid.
He get paid.
Hey, Tom, what you have for me back there?
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Hey, Puckheads. Adam Gold here in Las Vegas as Carolina chases down the holy grail of hockey. And thanks to Progressive Plumbing, Heating, and Air and Electric, you won't miss out on any of the inside dirt or inside straights we encounter here on the Strip. From goalie choices to lineup changes to coaches' challenges, I will give you everything you need to follow your boys as they aim to lift the cup. And it's all brought to you by Progressive. 5-star service for plumbing, electrical, heating, and air. You know what they say. Always bet on black.
I am here with Patrick Day of the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. I'm on your website. Gutter helmets right on the front of the website. Do you have a gutter helmet to fit my head? I have a small head.
We have a gutter helmet for every head, Adam. So anyhow, if you give us a call, we'll come out and take a look at your windows, doors, siding, roofing, gutters, and of course we can do the gutter helmet. We have financing programs that are really good. So we have like 12 months with 0 payments for 12 months. You don't have to pay anything. So if you're thinking about home improvements and you're thinking you're saving up for it, just come on and see us and we'll go ahead and get you set up and get your project done and you can pay in 12 months from now.
I feel like you're speaking directly to me. If it's for the exterior of your home, there is no better place than the Aluminum Company of North Carolina. You can find them online, aluminumcompany.com. Siding, roofing, windows, entry doors, storm doors, and the world-famous gutter helmets. Aluminum Company of North Carolina, 1-800-672-4348.
The law offices of Gregory Noah Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from dock to door. And with nationwide reach, dependable tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes. Visit USPS.com/Ground Advantage to learn more.
Looking for heavy equipment but don't know where to buy? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. Always online and always no reserve. It's your destination for construction or ag equipment ready to work. We even sell semis, trailers, and fleet equipment for your operation. Best part? It's free to join. Head to purplewave.com. That's purplewave.com. Sign up for a free account and start bidding today. Purple Wave Auction, the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment.
June is Men's Health Month, and WakeMed encourages you to get a PSA blood test. Starting at age 45, men should be screened every 2 years. You may need to start earlier if you have a higher risk for prostate cancer or a family history of the disease. A simple blood test checks the level of PSA or prostate-specific antigen in your blood. If levels are elevated, your doctor may recommend additional screening. For more information, visit wakemed.org. That's wakemed.org.
Hey, what do you say? John Forsland here for my friends at Buffalo Brothers. My favorite place to go in the Triangle for the best wings on the planet. How about this special? Every Monday, half-priced wings all day. Dine-in only. Now that's a deal, baby. Everything on the menu is amazing. Pizza, apps, and always great drink specials. Visit any of their 5 Triangle locations and their pet-friendly patio, too. Online, buffbrothers.com. Aw, man, now I want wings.
It's Jasmine from The Sports Shop. The Sports Shop is presented in part by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Everyone loves the Alsco Injury Report featuring the Alsco First Aid Kit. So stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491 to get your free personal first aid kit. That's right, you can get your own personal first aid kit for free. Call Alsco today at 919-828-7491. Stop what you're doing right now and call 919-828-7491.
HIV is not a crime, or it shouldn't be.
It's time for the laws to catch up to science.
Join the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation to modernize outdated HIV criminalization laws. Go to etaf.org. Campaign funded through the support of Gilead Sciences Incorporated.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Big truck accidents can cause life-changing injuries, and life-changing injuries deserve life-changing money. I know big truck wrecks, and I know how to fight those big insurance companies. If you've been hurt by a big truck, contact us at ritchielaw.com. I'm on top of it.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac on Buzz Sports Radio and WRL Sports Plus TV.
Hey man, welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese K-Mac doing what we do, man. We got so many things to talk about today. I mean, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. What you know about that, baby? You don't know about that.
I got your back.
You don't
That's
know
what
nothing,
I know.
You don't know nothing about that
It's
song.
automatic.
You don't know nothing about that. We rock it out as always. That's the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
And contrary to James and Riley, today is Tuesday, not Wednesday. It's terrific. Tell somebody Testimony Tuesday. Yeah, somebody's testimony. But hey, here's what I want you guys to do. People are still listening right now. I want you to make in the next hour. I want everybody to call in And give me your thoughts on this gambling situation, because this is probably a historic moment when it comes to how we're going to manage things moving forward in NCAA. Because they've already started losing. They lost the case about the NIL.
Mhm.
They've lost the case about another case about NIL. They lost the case. They lost the last two cases about eligibility, right? 6 years. And they lost the last couple of cases about players that went pro, played in the G League, played in Europe, and now they playing in NCAA again.
Right.
You know what I mean? So in the last 12 months, it's literally turning into, well, hell, I don't know what the rule is about anything.
And no matter what the rule is,
they lose.
Right.
It doesn't
So
matter.
it's just taking the power away.
It doesn't matter. No matter what the
From
rule
the
is, they lose.
NCAA.
The only thing they let the NCAA do is add more games. They let you add more games.
Exactly.
But, hey, man, when we come back on the other side, we're going to talk more about this gambling situation. And I'm going to just calm A-Town down and say, hey, your Knicks got this. Don't worry about it. We good. We'll see you on the other side.
Got you always been here for us, hey. We got you.
We got you, man. Don't worry
You
about
our
it.
best friend.
My Spurs
It's
gonna beat
Hockey
you.
Night in Carolina, Stanley Cup Final Edition. It's Game 4 with Vegas.
Tahoe out in front, and it trickles on the goal. They score! Taylor Hall!
Storm Watch with Adam Gold at 7. Puck Drop at 8.
Slavin hammers it home, and it's a 4-3 game. Carolina, one away from coming all the way back. Oh, baby.
On your official audio home of Hurricanes hockey, 99.9 The Fan.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%, and most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, it's Dennis Cox for Loan Pronto. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. And here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone with zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at near 3-year lows. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 919-381-1760 or visit loanpronto.com. 919-381-1760, loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 166171, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Myth. If I drink, it only affects me. Fact. It affects more than you. Your reaction time, your safety, and everyone counting on you. Game's over, and it's time to head home. Someone says, I'm good, only had a couple. Now, it's on you. Stay quiet or speak up, because one bad decision affects everyone in that car. Real teammates step in. They protect each other. Make a plan. Speak up. Talk it out NC, because real teammates look out for each other.
Learn more at talkitoutnc.org.
The thought of my sons growing up without me inspired me to quit smoking.
I talked to my doctors, and then I threw away all my cigarettes, ashtrays, and lighters.
I started exercising instead of smoking.
Getting support from friends online kept me on track.
Staying away from alcohol when I was first quitting was key.
Instead of smoking after I ate, I'd get up and take a walk.
I missed having a cigarette in my hand, so I'd hold a pen or a straw, anything.
Until I knew I wouldn't give in to temptation, I spent more time with my friends who didn't smoke.
I went to places that were smoke-free.
I didn't stay quit the very first time I tried.
I kept on trying, and I learned something each time.
Do whatever it takes.
No matter how many times it takes.
I quit.
I quit.
I quit.
We did it, so can you.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Hi. I don't even know why I'm calling right now. I'm sorry. My thoughts are going a mile a minute.
No matter how you served.
I left the service last year. My mom just passed away a few months ago. I missed so much time with her.
No matter what you're going through.
Before I knew what to expect every day. And now I have so many decisions to make. I keep getting calls about the bills. and I'm trying to get a job, but I feel so stuck.
We are here for you.
Okay, ma'am. I'm glad you called. Let's stay on the line and walk through some things.
If you or a veteran in your life is experiencing thoughts of suicide, dial 988. Then press 1 to reach the Veterans Crisis Line.
If you suffer from COPD symptoms like shortness of breath and fatigue, where do you turn? There are medications and oxygen, but do you know about pulmonary rehab? 3 out of 5 COPD patients have never heard of it. Pulmonary Rehab is an exercise, education, and support program that gives you tools to manage your condition, and Medicare typically pays for it. So whether it's grocery shopping on your own or just walking across the room, Pulmonary Rehab can help you. Visit livebetter.org to find out about your options for pulmonary rehab today.
Hunger lives in neighborhoods all around us, but it doesn't have to. Together, we can provide 1 billion meals by 2030, because everyone should be welcome at the table. Learn more at nourishingneighbors.com.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Workers' comp can be tricky, but my law firm will be on top of all the complicated paperwork and sneaky deadlines so that all of your I's are dotted and T's are crossed. If you've been hurt on the job, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Your home for Duke football. WCMC HD2 HD3 Holly Springs. WDNC AM Durham. The Buzz.
I'm WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner. Today is going to be the most comfortable day of the week. Our temperatures this morning much cooler than yesterday. We are mostly cloudy, and there could be an isolated sprinkle. We'll see a high of 88 this afternoon under partly cloudy skies. There's a small chance of a shower in our southwestern counties late today. Overnight tonight, 71, and we start heating back up tomorrow to partly cloudy with a high of 92.
As always, you can visit the Sports Shop website, thesportshopradio.com, to catch up on all things Sports Shop. Help put together by our friends at Creative Allies. Creative Allies believes that everyone deserves great marketing, no matter your budget. The team at Creative Allies can help you with everything digital. That means a logo design or a new website. If you are a small business owner who needs a little help with marketing, you should reach out. Visit creativeallies.com or send an email to marketing@creativeallies.com.
I wanted too much time. I had to have it morning, noon, and night. If I would've
Go back there on the board. Who doing that? Go back there on the board.
She waving her hand.
Look at her. Oh,
Don't waste your time fighting.
I knew it had to be something since we won't be able to play New York Knicks stuff. We can't play New York music today. Oh, man. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop Reese came back doing what we do. It is Terrific Tell Somebody Testimony Tuesday. We got the one and only Pam Thompson-Smith. What's up, Pamela?
Good morning.
We having a good time as always.
Yes.
I'm DK Mac 1. We're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never, ever number 2. We got A-Town behind the glass. What's going on, A?
Doing well, feeling good.
A-Town, how we doing on the Legacy Eye Care poll question of the day?
So the poll question today is presented by Legacy Eye Care. See better, vote better.
See better, vote better.
And the poll question can be found on X through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1.
Yes.
And the poll question, allowing Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Sorsby to play after betting on the game is fair or is it foul? And right now, 100% of people are saying it's foul.
It's completely foul.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I asked you guys to call in, and, boy, have you been doing that, man. Keep giving us a call. I want to know what you guys think. 919-890-6200. But right now, we got Chuck Hunt on the line. What's going on, Chuck? All the way from Louisiana.
Good morning.
Hello. How are you all doing? I see you all holding down the fort. Reese is out. And
absolutely.
Yeah, I see you play. I see you played some Oakland, California. Took me back to high school. In Vogue, Hold On to Your Love. I remember that one. I remember the video. I'm sure you how old I am. But my reason for calling is just talking about the Brendan Sorsby situation. I saw that yesterday, and what happened, I was at work, and they had the television on ESPN. Pat McAfee and his group were talking about what happened. I could see it on the closed captioning what they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And we had dealing with these situations each day. I found out about one school you were talking about, A&T. I found about something's come out recently about Alabama State situation. One of them that's been alleged is the former coach's son, Tony Madlock's son, who's on the team, and they said something about point shaving in one of the games was against the University of Southern Mississippi, and we're just seeing these things just occurring each time, and like I said, I think back to I'm here in Louisiana. I think back to 1985 with John Hot Rod Williams at Tulane. They ended up ending that program for about 4 years. They ended up bringing it back. It was 85, and then it brought it back in 89. That program, and you're seeing all this, and I know you all remember it right there where you all are now at North Carolina State. That situation, and we're seeing this, and having that gambling is something, and how much trouble you can get yourself into. And one guy who's going around, he's advocating former NBA player, played at LSU, and played. He was a 1993 McDonald's High School All-American. Is Randy Livingston. He's talking about, he's giving stories about himself, about his gambling addictions, and he said he almost came close to losing his marriage. He was talking about back when he was an assistant at LSU. He said he would have to go to the casino at Baton Rouge, and he said he was talking about how much money he would just go through, and now he's becoming an advocate. He's speaking out about the dangers of gambling and what it can do to you. But this is where we are. And like I said, it's supposed to be situations showing, and I think that NCAA is it's really it's antiquated. They're just running roughshod over them now. I didn't mean to go a long time.
Yeah, I thank you for the insight, Chuck, because I mean it's just so many different occurrences. But and a lot of people say, okay, this is not new. It has happened before. What's the big deal? Y'all blowing this out of proportion. No, you don't understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is normally it happens, the infraction happens, the punishment fits the crime, we move on. This is one situation where we're starting to say, maybe we don't need to punish them.
Right. You don't want to give them a pass. Now everybody's going to be doing it.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
Now we want to change this? Like, I mean, it's just, all of a sudden it's like, well, is it murder? Is it really murder? Maybe it's manslaughter.
Right.
Maybe it's, aggravated assault. Maybe he just didn't mean to do it. Maybe we shouldn't say. Let's try to do something different. It's like, wow, we're gonna change the whole story.
Exactly.
We're gonna change it all around.
Exactly.
So it just seems to be where we're trying to roll it back. And I'm saying with the age of gambling and how pervasive it is in sports right now, I think going backwards is only going to set us up for bigger failure. That's all. That's just what I said. All right, Chuck, we appreciate it, my friend.
All right. It's always great conversing with you all. You all take care.
Thank you so much.
I know we're going to get some insight from this guy. We got my man, Will. What's going on, my brother?
Good morning, Cuzzo.
Hey, good morning, cousin. How you doing? What's good, Noble? How you doing, man? Happy belated Jubilee Day.
I was just about to say that, man. Jubilee Day has passed, but you know what? It was a Jubilee Day. How about that?
Yes, sir. We got it in down here in Florida. So, yes, sir. But I digress.
Yes, sir.
He's still out there riding around with Clyde. Boy, get on.
He's celebrating something.
Get on back in his house.
Look here. No, I'm out here still staying with the mission y'all told me. It's Men's Health Month, man.
That's
you know
right.
I mean?
Appreciate it.
Getting these steps before I sit down behind the desk.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate that.
So on the situation, look, what you're having, we already know it's all way out of pocket. And as a person that used to live in the state of Texas, people I don't think quite understand that when I say the kind of money and the way they go about doing things, it's insane. Yeah. It's insane. Literally, when Texas joined the Big 8 that turned into the Big 12,
right?
The governor got involved. Like, hey, man, you can't leave Baylor. Even though Baylor's a private school, because it used to be a public school.
Yeah,
like,
that's
hey,
true. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, man, make sure your brother come with you. Don't leave your big brother out here. Right?
Yeah.
They have ways of doing stuff in the state of Texas that it would make no sense anywhere else. Just like in Louisiana, they have their own rules because of culturally with their French influence that you may not have in other places.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Look, when you sell a company for alumni that sell a company for $4.1 billion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And shove a bunch of money into the athletic department.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have some problems. In this situation, hey, look, addiction. As someone who has had to have people that's close to them professionally, family-wise, that's deal with addiction.
Yeah.
My man spent $90K. You got people that don't make $90K a year.
Absolutely.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He made 9,000 bets. I don't think I've had 9,000 scratch-offs in my whole life. 900 scratch-offs in my whole life, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
right?
9,000 is an enterprise. I think you need help to get that many. Just to
You understand? So there is an issue there, and I wish the young man well. However, I think all of us that's been in professional industries long enough, we may know someone who had an addiction, and that addiction may have cost their professional career.
That's true. That's true.
Right? And from what we used to do for a living, K-Mac, I unfortunately had a couple of service members. They were good service members.
Yeah, but look.
But, hey, look here, man. Hey, you know the rules.
Well, that's right.
And because of that, I mean, it takes control of people.
Yeah.
And then my concern is, okay, this goes on. Like, this happened. There's repercussions and stuff is already happening. Conferences are already scheduling meetings with athletics directors. Other conferences have already scheduled meetings with athletic directors. The Big 12 has scheduled a meeting later in the week with their athletic directors. And I'm going to tell you something. It ain't over yet.
Oh, no. Without
it ain't over yet because it's one thing for the conference to say, like, we'll play you because we don't have no choice but to play you. But other folks don't have to play you.
Yeah.
That's true.
This is a big deal, man.
It's going to be a big fallout.
And lastly, Will, I just think it speaks to the level of greed that is just completely rampant in college sports, especially college football right now. Like, this is just a factor. This is just a factor of greed. Because believe me, when he was suspended from Indiana, when all this took place, unless a team stepped up that had some real money, right, to get behind him, he would never even made it to the courts. Cause this lawyer that he has, they ain't cheap.
No, that's very expensive.
No.
And very good, obviously.
Yeah, he's a big deal. That guy, he's been at it with NCAA a couple of times.
So
I'm
sometimes
never rooting for NCAA, but I'm rooting for him now.
Yeah, but sometimes it feels like schools like Texas Tech and us, like it's like they're trying to break the system. You know what I mean? It's
right.
Like, why, like, are you that greedy?
That's a good perspective.
Are you that greedy? Are you that greedy and that desperate to try to win that you would just go against all principles that you have? Oh, wait a minute. We just saw that happen in this country. Okay. All right. We got to go.
So give us something different.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. You know what? I don't my bad. I'm talking to myself.
Texas just following.
My bad.
Hey, look here, man. That wasn't Will from Florida. You know what I mean? I want my retirement.
Now, hey, have you ever had a caller come in? Usually they'll give the disclaimer that these are not the views of the sports shop. Now the caller is saying, hey, those are not my views. I want to keep my job.
It just
made
made
not the views of Cousin Will Sports.
Hey, look, it just made me think of a similar situation in our country. That's all I'm saying. All right, Will, we got to go, man. I love you, my brother.
You ain't wrong. Y'all take care.
We good. It just made me think of a similar situation, man. Like, are we willing to abandon all? We're willing to abandon all in efforts to try to be on top. Just think about it. Just think about how far we've fallen. And what we're talking about, a lot of people just tuned in. What we're talking about is Brendan Sorsby case, Texas Tech quarterback who was former Indiana quarterback that was suspended indefinitely by the NCAA because he was betting not just a little, a lot on his games, the school's games, and college football, which is forbidden, by the way. And and they just had a ruling in Texas. A judge ruled to say, "Hey, I'm gonna put a stay on this until you guys can go to court, and he can come back and play and do whatever." Until it's like, what? So now he unsuspended?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it was it was blocking. Now the block is over. The injunction.
Now he's unsuspended. There you go. And it just seems like, why would First of all, you didn't have to touch this, Texas Tech. You didn't have to. But you did. And you put money and power behind it.
Yes.
Why? Why would you do it? Like, do you believe in redemption that much that you feel like this kid's she's got to get another chance to play? What? Like, do you believe in redemption that much?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't there be some other things that you should help rehabilitate him to go do?
If you punish him, then you're causing injury to his professional prospects, K-Mac.
Yeah, I know that was in the filing. He's being unduly punished.
Yes.
Which is true. But it's not unduly. He earned it. You know what I mean? Like, no, that's the rule. Like, that's like saying, hey, I broke the rule. I no longer, it just opens up the door for so many things. I broke the rule. I knew it was a rule. I made a mistake. But you can't continue to hold me accountable for the punishment of the rule because I said I'm sorry, and it's gonna hurt me from getting another job.
Right, and I'm getting help. I'm doing the steps that I need to be a better person.
Where else can you do something so egregious, so out of pocket, and say, yeah, now I want to go somewhere and get another job and do the same thing? Oh yeah, that's right. I've seen it done in law enforcement. I've seen bad actors, law enforcement officers, go from one district to another.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I mean, just walk right out the door over here and walk right in over here. I've seen that happen over there. I've seen it happen in all walks of life. People do it. People do it every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just makes me wonder. But why Texas Tech? Why? Because you're not gonna win. You ain't that good. I mean, you're not gonna win. I mean, you ain't that good. So, but why?
Well, that is why the goal is to win.
Yeah, but that's not gonna make you that good. This kid, he's not gonna make you that good. So why? Why do that? We got Adam and Durham calling in. What's going on, family? How you doing?
Good morning, family.
What's up, Sports Shop family?
It's all family, baby.
It's all family. Tell it like it is Tuesday.
That's right.
Right, K-Mac? It's not Wednesday.
That's right.
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts. I'm trying to get them straight in my head. The NCAA did file an emergency appeal yesterday already.
Yeah, they say they were upset. They said they were disappointed in the ruling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they as an organization that purports to athletics rules and regulations, they need to at least continue the farce that they try to enforce these things.
The views of Adam are not the views of the Sports Shop.
We need lots of disclaimers.
These are the views of Adam and Durham, unabashed Tennessee fans.
Oh man!
But like as an organization, they have to be able to enforce their guidelines and their rules and regulations, including policies that they've updated. Mental health is a serious thing. I hope that he can, get it together. But like the argument they presented in court was that he would face irreparable harm, to his like playing ability and future prospects. Well, follow the rules.
Right.
The irreparable harm is already there. Like you're doing it to yourself. And I find it a little bit disingenuous that these these administrators and that the courts in Texas now all of a sudden care about mental health.
That's good, Adam. That's good.
I'm not sure I really believe that they care about mental health. But I'll do a little due diligence on my side and see what these what these judges claim to be about. But on the appeals court, the four, I'm going to be real interested to see if they recuse themselves, because we know what happened in Alabama. But these four judges on this appeals panel all went to Texas Tech University School of Law.
No.
That's crazy.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Well,
I'm
it
shocked.
makes sense
I'm
now.
shocked.
You made it make sense.
Because all they did was punt the football down the field a little bit. So they said, all right, yeah, we can make this rule, and he can come out and play. I'm going to do this one for my squad.
Mm-hmm.
And more than likely, it'll get overturned, and he'll be, indefinitely suspended, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? My Texas Tech, or whatever they call them, so Aggies, look, we stood up for hours. And that's it's all a game. But it's just a big middle finger to the NCAA. And it's just like what are you doing? Like, come on, Texas Tech, what are you doing?
The ADs in the Big 12 are upset. They've talked about boycotting playing Texas Tech. I think, Kirby Smart and the Sports Shop has been talking about this for months. The SEC has already informally talked about breaking away from the NCAA.
That's right.
They can't govern anybody. They cannot govern anybody. And so what do you do as an organization at that point? You're just taking money and not governing or doing anything, and just letting the courts govern these individual rules.
Yeah.
So I think if this goes sideways, like it looks like it might, this could be the end of the NCAA as a governing body for college athletics. Because what else are they doing?
Yeah, because
if they can't enforce their own rules.
Because if you don't like it, go to court.
That's right. And Adam, Georgia and Nebraska have already said that they will not play.
Georgia and Nebraska?
Yeah, my Bulldogs. Yeah, taking a stand.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anybody cares that much about Nebraska, but
but Georgia,
but
yes.
Georgia, yeah. I mean,
but fairness in athletics. Fairness in athletics is a really important thing. And I mean, like he said, I didn't play in the games. Well, that doesn't matter. Like, I don't think there's a subsection of that rule in the NCAA that says, well, you can bet if you're not going to play in the game. You can bet. I think that's okay. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just like in real life, but like what used to be considered inside trading and tampering, in Wall Street, apparently that's not how it works for everybody in the country anymore.
Dude,
I'm just saying.
Right, K. No, you're totally right, K-Mac. But I will say one thing that Vegas and doesn't like is when their lines are messed with, and like if he started doing what some of the like what happened in the NBA case where they were influencing lines and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Vegas is not going to like that.
Yeah, then Vegas is gonna put their money behind another lawyer.
Right.
Right.
Here we go.
Matter of fact, that may be the NCAA may need to go to Vegas and say, hey, look, man, we got to come. You got to help me out on. We got to come together on this because I don't think you're gonna like where this is headed.
Mm-hmm.
If it goes down this path, I don't think you're gonna like where this is headed. So you can help me out, and let's put this to bed over here, or. We just roll the dice and everybody just, everybody for themselves. Let's find out where it lands. But,
that's true.
But don't worry. I don't care how corrupt it is. People still going to do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
That is true.
It doesn't matter. You can say, look, man, the quarterback is on the tape. Somebody's still going to take the bet. And they going to bet. It's just eating higher stakes. That's just a sad state of affairs. But at that point, then what are the rest of us watching? That's my point.
And those players on that defensive side of the ball are going to come after him, like even more.
Yeah,
even more.
You make a. So I'll give you an example. I know we got to go to break. So the pass Wemby made, they hit Castle in the back,
right,
in the other game,
right,
which basically that could be considered one of the reasons they lost, right?
Right.
Imagine if this world that we're trying to create, where everybody can be accused of point shaving and all this other stuff. Imagine that happened.
Right.
Could you imagine the questions that would be asked?
Like he did it on purpose.
Like Is he point shaving?
Yeah.
Is he? Or is it
the
Castle?
moment he throws a pick.
Right, it could be the
or he throws a
Castle.
pick. It's like, or is that Castle? You know what I mean? Or it's just one of those. Like it's just so many storylines. You take the Russell Wilson Super Bowl, interception, right? It's like, like did Russell not see him, or did he see? I don't like.
Right, fairness and integrity of the game has to be the most important thing.
Not according to Texas Tech.
Not right now.
Not according to Texas Tech. Be good. Be good, man.
Thank you, Adam.
Hey, Tom, what you have for me? Not according to Texas Tech. Rules different out there.
Metrics Indoor Golf offers North Raleigh golfers a state-of-the-art facility designed for practice, play, and learning. Their modern, high-tech venue is accessible to everyone, from dedicated players to casual golfers, creating a welcoming environment for those seeking leagues and camaraderie. They provide tailored membership options and affordable rates, ensuring that everyone can enjoy their facilities. With scheduled booking, both member and non-member leagues, and a full TV entertainment package at the bar, there's something for everyone to enjoy. The club features full club fitting capabilities through Callaway Golf, ensuring you have the right equipment to enhance your game and access to industry-leading instruction by Dan Alton. Whether you practice once a week or are looking to hone your skills all month long, Metrics Indoor Golf has you covered. To learn more, visit metricsindoorgolf.com or call 984-299-7999.
Well done, young lady. When we come back on the other side, we're going to try to console our Knicks faithful out there, including our very own A-Town next. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
Hey, Puckheads. Adam Gold here in Las Vegas as Carolina chases down the holy grail of hockey. And thanks to Progressive Plumbing, Heating, and Air and Electric, you won't miss out on any of the inside dirt or inside straights we encounter here on the Strip. From goalie choices to lineup changes to coaches' challenges, I will give you everything you need to follow your boys as they aim to lift the cup. And it's all brought to you by Progressive. 5-star service for plumbing, electrical, heating, and air. You know what they say. Always bet on black.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
The Law Offices of Gregory Reno Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Hi, I'm Earl Reese with the S, here to discuss a topic that literally is near and dear to my heart. About 5 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery to remove blockages and improve my overall cardiovascular health. My experience highlights the importance of heart health, and I wanted to list my top 10 steps we can all take to protect our hearts. Number 1, stay active. Number 2, eat a balanced diet. Number 3, quit smoking. Number 4, manage stress. Number 5, monitor your health. Number 6, maintain a healthy weight. Number 7, limit your alcohol intake. Number 8, get enough sleep. Number 9, stay hydrated. Number 10, know the signs: chest pains, shortness of breath, and dizziness, and seek medical attention if you experience any of these symptoms. My personal story is a reminder of the importance of heart health. By taking proactive steps, we can all work towards a healthier heart and a longer, more fulfilling life. Let's go.
Right here in our backyard, sellers trust Purple Wave Auction to move their equipment, from excavators and ag equipment to trucks and specialty trailers. Our no-reserve online auctions help local sellers turn iron into opportunity. You get a dedicated territory manager who knows your operation, your market, and your timeline, backed by nationwide buyer demand. Local service, national reach, real results. See why more sellers choose Purple Wave. Visit purplewave.com to get started today.
I'm Tiffany. I have some tips for you on how to quit smoking like I did. First, I did some reading about it. I found a lot of great advice on how to quit smoking and picked out the ways I thought would work best for me. I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things too, like exercising more, and it worked. But I'd still get cravings, especially on long car rides. To help me with that, I put a picture of my mother in my car. She died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes when I was only 16. Now I have a 16-year-old daughter. That picture of my mother reminds me that I don't want to miss all the things my daughter is going to do in her life, including turning 17.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN is a nonprofit that has helped me literally change the lives of people in my community through the Donated Dental Services program. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one of the many patients in need each year. If you're a dentist or know a dentist, please share this information. Like me, they can make a real difference in someone's life. DLN makes it easy.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more. That's willyouseeone.org.
Now back to the Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac on Buzz Sports Radio.
Last night I saw you standing and I started pretending I knew you.
Definitely was.
Back in 2000. Welcome back.
And just like a romance, you were too
Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and K-Mac, doing what we do. Each and every day, we rock it out as always. Having ourselves a good time. We got the firm, Pam Thompson-Smith, on his terrific Tell Somebody Testimony Tuesday.
Good morning.
I'm the K-Mac 1, and we're the Sports Shop 1 because we're never number 2. We rocking out as always. We got A-Town behind the glass with Jamil back there. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Doing well, feeling good.
All right. How we doing on the Legacy Eye Care poll question of the day?
So the poll question is presented by Legacy Eye Care. See better, vote better.
See better, vote better.
And the poll question can be found on X through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, allowing Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Sorsby to play after betting the game is fair or is it foul? And 100% of people are still saying it's foul.
It is.
Yes, there is foul.
1 billion% foul. But real quickly, let's switch gears for the moment and let's talk about the game that was last night. Excuse me. The New York Knicks lost.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a 4-point game. I believe it was 4. To the San Antonio Spurs. There's a lot of things went on in that game. There's a lot of conversation about, you know, what does this really mean? What does that mean for the Knicks? What does it mean for the Spurs? And in a nutshell, and these are the views of K-Mac, not anyone else. In a nutshell, the Spurs know they won the game, but deep down, they know they can't. They're not going to beat the Knicks without some help. They're not going to beat the Knicks without some help. If I told you that the New York Knicks were going to lose the free throw battle by more than double, way more than double, two of their top stars were going to be sit with foul trouble. Well, one of them, their biggest star, Brunson, was going to sit the entire beginning of the fourth quarter for 8 minutes, right? Their center, Cat, was going to get into foul trouble, 4 fouls or 5 fouls, with about 7 minutes to go down the stretch. And on top of that, one or two of the others really weren't on their game, and it was still going to be a 3-point game, a 4-point game. You wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. So with all of those things working against the Knicks, it was still a 4-point game, and that also meant now, because I was thinking, where was the lack on the Spurs side last night? Castle showed up.
Yes, he did.
Harper showed up. Fox was clutch. Vassell played well. Wemby played well. They did everything. They did everything great. And they still could only beat them by 4 points, and that's with double the amount of free throw attempts, at least double the amount of free throw attempts, and taking two of the best players out of the game, essentially, for most of the fourth quarter against the Knicks. When you add all that together, it's like, it's not looking too good for you guys. It's just not. It's not looking too good. But it was a great game.
Great game.
Well-fought game. I think the Spurs did what the Spurs had to do because without that, it really was going to be possibly a sweep. So they did what they were going to have to do. But let's hear from Karl Anthony Towns on his feelings on the first loss in 40 days.
40 days and 40 nights.
I mean, you're always disappointed when you lose. You always want to step on that court and win. It's always about being in the present. And to be in the position that we were going into halftime, to come out in the third the way we did, and to not find a way to win the game, obviously, is disappointing. It's always going to be disappointing to lose. We're competitors, every single one of us in this locker room. We want to win every single time we step on the floor. So, of course, we're going to be disappointed, but we also are professionals and understand that tomorrow we got to get back to work, get back to the drawing board, and get ready for Game 4.
Yeah, real quickly, let's hear from Jalen Brunson as he talks about the foul discrepancy from last night.
They were beating
I think we'd turned the ball over a lot, first and foremost, but then also we were fouling a lot and put them at the line about 30 times. And with our live ball turnovers, and they got them out in transition, and they were capitalizing off of those. So we were definitely fouling a lot.
Yeah. They knew it. They were fouling a lot. They were also getting fouled. But, your expectation is if you're going to call this on me, I'm sure you're going to call it on the other end.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's not how it, that's not how it, happened. And, they got themselves in some trouble. And they had to play through that, that huge discrepancy. But the fact of the matter is you can't get yourself in foul trouble. And they know that.
Right.
They know you just because what'd you call the little kid? What's his name? The one that came in the game. What's his name?
McBride?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
He's a good basketball player.
He keep calling that little kid that came in the game.
I mean, come on, A-Town. You have to admit, if you reaching for McBride as a coach, you deep in rotation.
Well, we have the Knicks have a deep bench. Like he's been productive. Last night, like there was just bad energy in the building, and it was just it wasn't great.
Oh, so okay. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the bad energy. By the way, I knew they were probably gonna lose last night. By the way, in the beginning of the game,
right? It was
because
slow.
and if we can find that real quickly, I don't know, but the comments from the commissioner last night when he was on with the guys from TNT. And he talked about, because someone asked about, the president coming and all this other stuff and the fans being displaced. And he basically said, look, we wanted to be inclusive, but we like this money. And we're going to keep this money flowing.
Right.
So let's not, I'm just like, oh, okay.
The fix is in.
The fix is in, and the energy's off. The energy's going to be off, the fix is going to be in, and it just – I mean, it's a foregone conclusion at this point. Yeah, unless the Spurs come in and just lay down, they're not losing this game.
Right, and they did the opposite. They didn't come in and lay down.
Which I knew they wouldn't. You know what I mean? But see, that's the thing. A lot of people don't really. You had a soundbite. Let's hear from the commissioner last night as he talked pregame.
I found out because Jim Dolan invited him to the game, and he said yes, and he's welcome to be here. I think that what makes sports so special, especially when there's so much that divides people, is it's something that we have in common, and we should look for those things that we have in common and build off that. And I'll also say about President Trump, I've been with the league for a long time. I ran NBA Entertainment years ago. He did an I Love Kids game spot with us. He was a fixture at NBA at Madison Square Garden. You guys remember, all of you, when you played here, not Draymond, but back in the old days, he had courtside seats. He was here all the time. He was at drafts, so he's a genuine Knicks fan. And so, yes, there's some inconvenience to the fans here, but looking around this arena, it's packed. So people listen, they came early, they got through whatever extra security, which is necessary. So, as I said, I think we should be using sports to create more of a sense of community with people.
Here we go.
I knew then. When I heard that, I knew then. I said, uh-oh. I said, yeah, the Knicks don't. The Knicks not winning.
We should
tonight.
use the sports as the connector to get us back together.
But was that not just like
disgusting?
At some point, I'm thinking about who you talking about again. I had to think about like who is he talking about?
Yeah. Well, I talked about that yesterday. He's known for courtside seats and Knick fan and all of that. So
really, we had to go that far.
We had to.
Like this the guy we want to ride for with the Knicks.
No, he couldn't even stay awake. He was asleep like halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, but I was just like, man, y'all giving this guy too much press, man. Let him stay in the bar, do whatever. I mean, let's just be about this game. But shout out to the commissioner. He answered the question correctly. His PR and marketing team will be very pleased.
Yeah.
At the way.
What else would he say?
Exactly, at the way that they handle it. It is what it is. But what we really should be concerned about is what the hell he told the referees. That's what we need to be concerned about. Because you don't just elbow somebody in the back of the head while he's looking at you,
right.
the ref.
Right.
And nobody says nothing. Like, I'm like, wow. So we're not. Wait a minute now. I mean, I get it. Brunson's irritating as hell. Right? I get it. But come on now. He really just elbowed him in the back of the head. I was just like, wow. Brunson usually, he sell the call, he go extra. He wasn't faking this time.
No.
He caught a bow. He caught one in the back of the head.
And Wemby was smiling about it too.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
He shot him one. He shot him one in the back of the head. Like, yeah, take that. Take that
but
with
the
you.
discipline of Bronson at that point, because it could have went the other way, but he knew he would probably, get ejected.
I think that speaks volumes about the game plan of San Antonio. They were like, hey, we're going to force the ref to call it. And, the Knicks kind of fell for it. And they were like, oh, yeah, so we're going to be able to play physical. That ain't how it work on both ends. They realized pretty quickly that's not how it's going to be. So, but, yeah, A-Town, don't worry about it, man. You good. You good, man. You good. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all paid the bills. Right?
Everybody a lot with all of the money that was in there last night to be there.
You pay the bills. Everybody's caught up. The script is up to date. So we're good now.
We should be.
We weren't going to let you sweep the up and coming Spurs. You knew that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all knew that. They weren't going to let that happen.
Yeah, they had to at least milk out one more game for a little more revenue.
Right. They weren't going to let that happen.
So your boys played with poise. They were focused. Did they grow up overnight? To answer your own question?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. They didn't show me anything last night to make me think, oh, yeah, now this team can dominate the Knicks and win this series. No. This was all about the Knicks getting themselves in foul trouble and not being – and you better figure something out about Bridges. You better. I'm telling you, you better figure something out because they took him to task. They took him outside last night. Said,
yeah.
Hey, my man, mind if we talk to you outside for a minute? Look, I was like, ooh, Bridges
and Cat. He's got to be.
Cat be
more
fine.
of an impact.
Cat'll be fine. Cat'll be fine. He'll come. I mean, he did. I mean, he stepped up a little bit, but you can't do. I'm telling you, you can't take Brunson off the court that long, and you can't start bringing people in like McBride.
McBride's a good basketball player.
McBride, and it puts too much pressure on Cat to try to do things that's not good for his game. So, but they'll be just fine. Rico, I know we got another break. What we got?
All right, Carolina, listen up. It's time to ride for a cause that matters. Join us for the We Are One EHE Prostate Cancer Ride happening Saturday, June 27th at 7 a.m. in Rocky Mount, North Carolina at Thorns Chapel Missionary Baptist Church. We're coming together, families, friends, survivors, and supporters, to raise awareness, celebrate strength, and push toward a cure. Grab your bike, your crew, and your energy because this ride is all about unity, health, and hope. Let's show the world what We Are One really means. Register today, gear up, and be part of the movement. For details and registration, visit eheprostatecancerride.itsyourrace.com.
Shout out to everybody that's out, that's already participating in the ride, man. It's going to be great stuff. When we come back on the other side, we'll close it out, and we'll get you guys set for the Hurricanes game that's coming up. We'll talk about that a little bit.
That's right. And LeVar is going to call us tomorrow. He's going out there tonight.
Is he going?
Yes.
Oh, man. I'm going to be jealous now, man.
Exactly.
About that. We're going to talk about all that next. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and K-Mac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities.
It's Hockey Night in Carolina, Stanley Cup Final Edition. It's Game 4 with Vegas.
Tahoe out in front, and it trickles on the goal. They score! Taylor Hall!
Storm Watch with Adam Gold at 7. Puck Drop at 8.
Slavin hammers it home, and it's a 4-3 game. Carolina, one away from coming all the way back. Oh, baby.
On your official audio home of Hurricanes hockey, 99.9 The Fan.
This is Ray Womble Jr. from J.E. Womble & Sons in Lillington. Spring is here and lawn mowing will be in full force. Our new lineup of Bobcat zero-turn mowers are bringing tough to turf. Built to give you a professional edge, engineered to last longer and work harder. Come check out the Bobcat ZT2000 series at a discount of $1,200 with 0% financing. And remember, if J.E. Womble & Sons doesn't have it, you don't need it.
It's time for the Coastal Scholar Athlete of the Month.
Creighton Blackwell with Coastal Credit Union and 99.9 The Fan, and we're here to celebrate the next Scholar Athlete of the Month. We are here at North Johnston High School, where we celebrate the newest Scholar Athlete of the Month, Camden Ford.
So obviously a multi-sport athlete, but what was impressive is her academic accolades as well. It's just the epitome of a student athlete.
Whenever we're here, and even if we're not having a good game, Camden's going to support us. Camden's going to give you help. Like, she's always going to be like, hey, you got this. Even if you think you don't yourself, like, she's going to tell you, hey, you got it. She's very smart in school and in the game. Like, she's very good at softball and all the other sports she plays.
We were in the conference championship game, and we had lost our point guard to an injury. And so I told her, I said, you're going to have to handle the ball tonight. And so it's not really her forte, but she came through with flying colors.
It definitely takes a lot of time management. I help with some sports camps here and just help people be more people and grow up to be people that people actually want to be around.
Congratulations, Camden.
For over 20 years, 99.9 The Fan and Coastal Credit Union have been recognizing scholar athletes at Triangle area schools. If you'd like to nominate a high school athlete, text AWARD to 919-860-5326. That's AWARD to 919-860-5326.
Hi, this is Earl Reese, host of The Sports Shop. Did you know Alsco is the worldwide leader in napkin, placemat, and tablecloth rental? Alsco linen comes with the NSF Hygienically Clean stamp of approval. Why would you wipe your face with any other napkin? Let Alsco help you set the table at your restaurant today. Call 800-408-0208 or visit alsco.com. That is ALSCO.com.
This is K-Mac. You're tuned into The Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
As a social influencer, my days can be busy. 4 a.m., I hit the gym. 4:32, protein smoothie. 5:08, save time and money bundling my home and auto insurance with Progressive. Wait, if I bundle and save time, what would I do then? Just sit here and reflect? Like, why am I qualified to influence anyone? And how those weights are hollow? And half of my followers are bots.
You could save time and money bundling your home and auto when you switch to Progressive. It's one less thing to worry about during your already busy day. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Every year across America, a staggering 4.2 million youth are homeless or trafficked. Covenant House is the national leader providing safe housing for youth, 50 years strong. Help us fight youth homelessness. Go to covenanthouse.org.
I'm attorney Brian Ritchie. Getting hurt in a car wreck comes with all kinds of stress and frustration. But when you call me, I'll be on top of all of it. So all you need to worry about is getting better. If you've been injured in a car wreck, I'm on top of it. Contact us at ritchielaw.com.
Will it be a fade, a trim, a chop, or clean? Time for straight talk that cuts to the issues of importance in the community in the Sports Shop Barber Chair.
Will never be the same. 'Cause girl, you came and changed the way I want, the way I don't. I cannot explain the things I feel for you. Girl, you know it's true. Stay with me, fulfill my dues, and I'll be all you need. Feel so right, girl.
Oh! Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and K-Mac. You know what we do each and every day. And this is like, I better stop saying it because before you know it, they're going to mess with this. You know what I mean? They mess with every staple, every staple that we come to know and love. They come along and start messing with it. You know what I mean? Just leave stuff alone. Just leave stuff. You got to leave this one alone, though.
Let it go.
You got to leave this one. We having a good time. Hey, Tom, real quickly, talk to me about the Legacy Eye Care poll question of the day. I know we're up against it. So
the poll question is presented by Legacy Eye Care. See better, vote better. And the poll question can be found on X through Buzz Sports Radio or the Sports Shop 1. And the poll question, allowing Texas Tech quarterback Brendan Sorsby to play after betting the game is fair or is it foul? And 100% of people are still saying it's foul.
It is foul.
It is foul.
I got a question. One thing we
me.
can't let go of is tonight. So can the Canes bring this to 2-2 or will it be 3-1 coming out of Vegas?
I'm going to say it because it has to be true. Canes got to win this. It's going to be Canes. It's going to be Canes. It's going to be Hurricanes got to win this. I'm going to say it because it has to be true. The Hurricanes got to win. We got to win.
Tonight is big.
We
They
gotta
don't
win.
want a 3-1 hole.
I mean, because it has to be true. We have to win. It was kind of like the Spurs last night. Spurs had to win. There's no the Spurs have to win. Now this is a big test for hockey, and in the sense that, are you going to control your script the way the NBA controls their script? Because we all know if the Hurricanes lose tonight, we know, right? We know, right?
We know what?
It's over. I mean, so we know it's over. So if that's over, that means the money's over, right?
Right.
And from this, from this case in Texas Tech, we know don't nobody like to walk away from the money.
Because it's all about the money.
And it ain't a damn thing funny.
Right.
So we already know that. But no, I think the Hurricanes going to come out. They're going to play well. The question I have is, are we going to switch goalies?
Right. That's the big thing. Do you go with Anderson?
Yes.
Who's taken you
so
this far?
Who do you go with? Anderson or Bussy?
Bussy, that was like the spark when he came in. But I think you go back to Anderson.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you go back to what
All
got
right.
you here.
Okay. A-Town?
And the first time he messes up, he's out. And then we're not going back to you anymore.
That is so unfair. That is so unfair.
But I'm going back to Anderson tonight.
Okay, A-Town?
I would stick with Anderson, but you understand you have a backup that played pretty well last game.
Right.
But I didn't realize it had been months since he played last.
Months.
So it's kind of weird in hockey.
Months.
Which makes Anderson more motivated. I'm not losing my position.
I feel that this rest, rest for the Hurricanes is going to make them look like a completely different team tonight. Seriously, I think they're going to look like – but I think they really – although they played hard, right, but I just think their strength as that team is the fact that they're faster, right? They're faster than any other team, like second fastest or the fastest team in the NHL. They're more skilled, but I think when fatigue sets in, they're not as fast as everybody else, and not, that's why you saw so many turnovers on the puck, on the ice and all
right.
that. And just things like us knocking the puck, and we just weren't there. You know what I mean? And that's just fatigue. Man, we've had a great time today. We've had a wonderful time, and I want to ask our new associate producer back there. I want to ask what inspired your musical selections for today. I just have to know.
I just love music, to be honest.
You just love music? Well, I'm glad you teaching them something. You teach A-Town something.
Exactly. You're sounding good. Great job, Jamila, on the boards today.
Hey, Puckheads. Adam Gold here in Las Vegas as Carolina chases down the holy grail of hockey. And thanks to Progressive Plumbing, Heating, and Air and Electric, you won't miss out on any of the inside dirt or inside straights we encounter here on the Strip. From goalie choices to lineup changes to coaches' challenges, I will give you everything you need to follow your boys as they aim to lift the cup. And it's all brought to you by Progressive. 5-star service for plumbing, electrical, heating, and air. You know what they say. Always bet on black.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%, and most people are only making the minimum payment, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, it's Dennis Cox for Loan Pronto. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. And here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone with zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal,